First of all, welcome to Blacksburg. It's nice to officially welcome you to the Hokie Nation.
Thanks. It's great to be here. Really excited about it.
What attracted you to coming to Tech?
First off, Coach Beamer. I didn't know him prior to this, but obviously his reputation precedes him. And anyone who's been able to win all the games that he has, do it with class, and what I would say is run a program the right way, is something that I really want to be a part of. And so, again, on the from the onset, my attraction was looking at his record, what he's done here over the years, all the conference championships, the 8 consecutive 10-win seasons, and you don't see that anymore in the landscape of college football. And so, having an opportunity to be a part of that. But then what I found out as I started talking to people that know Coach Beamer is what a great person that he was, and that's important to me as well. So he would have been the most important thing for me. Then also the chance to work with Scott Loeffler again. Scott and I worked together this past year at Auburn. Great working relationship, great guy, an unbelievable amount of football knowledge, and looking forward to putting together an offense here and doing some fun things with that. And then the last thing is probably just the town of Blacksburg. My wife and I we have 4 young kids, 12, 10, 7, and 3. And so being in a place that's kind of a smaller college town is a great fit for us.
If you could describe your coaching philosophy, what would it be?
Well, I would start by telling you what my first objective is, and that is to develop the toughest offensive line in the ACC. And that happens sometimes sooner rather than later, sometimes a little bit later than you would like to as a coach, as I've moved around and coached offensive lines at a lot of different places. And I have no knowledge of where they are right now. And I think I've met 2 of the players so far. So I can't give you any idea in terms of where they are on a scale right now. And it's something that's hard to measure. But what I want to do is develop a group that's going to try to dominate the game from our position. I believe that we're the tip of the spear, so to speak, the first into battle. And if we don't play the game with an aggressive approach, then your offense is never going to have that demeanor. And so the first thing I'm going to do is try to sell that vision and instill that sense of toughness within a group.
As we read about you over the last couple of weeks, a common theme was a real passion for recruiting. Accurate?
Recognize that it's something you got to do and be great at in order to win. I have a passion for winning. I have a passion for football. A passion for recruiting, I don't know. It's a part of it, I would say that. But what I do enjoy is I enjoy getting out and meeting kids and getting to know them and their families and allowing them to see what it would be like to come in and be a part of our family, because when you bring a kid in to play for you, it's more than just a player. He is a part of your family, and my wife takes a big piece of ownership in that as well, and we love having the players over to the house. And so just getting to know people and families is the part that I enjoy.
If you could describe physically your perfect offensive lineman, and maybe mentally as well, what kind of kids do you want?
Well, obviously, you'd love to recruit a room full of guys that are between 6'5" and 6'8" and weigh 315 pounds and have 17% body fat, but there aren't very many of those guys out there. And I don't have a specific body type that I'm always looking for, because I recognize that good offensive linemen come in all shapes and sizes. They have to be big enough. They have to be athletic enough. If they have those prerequisites in terms of size and athleticism, then what I'm really looking for is a kid that shows that toughness on film, a kid that's intelligent, because I think every position, maybe short of quarterback, has probably a little bit less to deal with mentally than the offensive lineman. Defenses are so complex now, and with all the schemes and the run game and pass protections and all the things that can happen at our position, it makes my job a lot easier if I'm coaching smart guys. So I'm looking for guys that are smart and tough and have great character, guys that aren't going to get in trouble off the field, guys that you might be a little bit uncomfortable with, on the field, but I would trust holding my 3-year-old daughter.
You said something very interesting. You said the offensive lineman is everyone's big brother.
I think we should be. I don't think that's always the case, but you know, if you're ever out on the playground or something, and you know, I have 2 boys, and one's 10 and one's 7, and I'm always trying to instill in him, hey, that's your little brother, man. It's your job to take care of him. If somebody's picking on him, you don't let that happen. That's your responsibility as his big brother to take up for him. But even amongst a team, you see that. And I think if we do it the right way, then I think the quarterbacks and receivers and running backs and all those other guys will want to be a part of the mindset that I hope we can bring to the game.
I can really sense your enthusiasm, too, for being here.
I am really excited about being here
Yeah.
for a lot of reasons. I think it's a great fit for me and a great fit for our family, and honestly, really looking forward to getting started.
Great to have you here, Coach.
Thanks.
Welcome.